Hello, right, another parcel today. This is another spider farmer. I believe this is the SE3000, and this is the upgraded version, bar light, and we've ordered it from ledgrowstore.co.uk. Awesome. Currently Fulham, and as you can see, it's turned up rather well packaged. Nothing on the outside that sort of gives away what's inside. Delivery by them quick, really can't fault them. So what I'm going to do is we will try and get through this packaging, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look. Right, we are in the box. Brilliant packaging, well packaged. Yeah, took me a while to get into it. Okay, right, so as I said before, this is the Spider Farmer. I think it is the SE3000. It's the 300 watt bar design. I've gone for this because spaces is very difficult at the moment to fit any type of light in. So yeah, we'll have a look. So it looks like that's the distribution bar, and then these are the LED. Very nice. Just got to apologise because my health at the moment is not brilliant, but I still wanted to do a quick review of this because if you like me, you like to do a bit of research into your light before you buy it, you know, because this light I think was what, 300 quid. It's a lot of money just to be chucking around. So yeah, if I go off topic or anything, I do apologise. Okay, right, so I believe we should have 4 bars. Oh yeah, chuck that over there. That's the other end bar. I've got on it. It's well constructed. Another bar. Fourth bar. We have mounting brackets for the driver. Bag of goodies. We have wire hangers. We have rope ratchets, which is lovely. And then we have, oh Jesus, we have a 300 watt Meanwhile driver, again with a daisy chain. All the fixings. And finally, power cable. Right, I'll move all this out of the way, and then we will have a look at building it and see how we get on. Alright, so going through everything, we have hanging gear, 4 washers, 4 eyelets, and then we have, I'm gonna say at least 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. 8 thumb screws. Really easy to put together, no specialist tools required. So what we will do is we'll put this together and we'll see how easy it is. I'll see if I can catch some of the stuff on camera. See if there's any problems that I run into, and yeah. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and catch this on video just to make it easier if you decide that you're going to buy this, you run into any problems while putting it together. Pretty straightforward. You start with your light bar, distribution bar. So these do move. Again, this is the reason why I brought it, because you can just customize it. Seriously, they want to do my bloody head in. Right, light bar. Make sure your plug is facing the distribution, and then it's basically just a case of screwing it in. What I would recommend doing is not going ham-handed and tighten it not all the way up. Give it a little bit of play, get all of the bars on. Once you've got all your bars on, then tighten them, and do it as you would like changing the nuts on a tyre. Don't go round, alternate between them. So let me get all this together and then we'll come back. Alright, as you can see, all together, but we're not tight. And the reason why I'm not tightened it up just yet is, like I said before, the reason why I got this is because it's adjustable. You don't have to have the bars where they say you have to have the bars, because my space that I'm going to be putting this is pretty much the same dimensions as this. I think this is like 61 centimeters by 61 centimeters. So what I'm intending to do is just move the bars a little bit closer to focus the light into the center of the area. So I'll do that, I'll get them all tight, and to be honest, this literally took me minutes to put together. It is a really well thought out plan of how to put it together. Didn't even need to look at the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Right, so we'll get all this tightened up. I'll get the bars to where I want them to go, and then we'll come back and then we'll look at the driver and we'll look at the connections, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, got it all tightened. Just a word of warning, we are dealing with aluminium framing. Great for the LEDs to dissipate that heat. Not so good if you tighten them too much. Aluminium is quite soft, so don't go tightening them too much. I've literally done them a little less than hand tight, and it's solid. So we have these little connectors which look like they can only go in one way. So there we go, and twist. Job done. Job done. Okay. Right. Let's move this over here. The next thing we're going to look at is the beast of driver. This thing probably weighs 2 kilos by itself. Okay. So, as you can see there, 100 to 240 volts, 3 amps, 277 volts, 1.3 amps. Now, what we will do is we're going to plug it into the energy meter and we'll get a reading of volts, watts and amp draw, so you know what you're dealing with. And also, another thing that I love about these, the driver is removable, so comes out of the way, quick release plug, so you can, I don't know how much is there, probably 4 or 5 feet. So if temperatures in your tent, cupboard, chamber, whatever, are too high, because this is a 300 watt, you can mount this outside to sort of save from the heat. Now, I have quite an active cooling system, and because this LED is pretty much the same size as the space, I don't need to mount it outside because it's the cooling is very good. It will, it will cool it better being in the chamber than what it will be on the outside. So yeah, what we'll do is we're going to get the legs put on and then we will mount it to this bad boy. So in my excitement of trying to get this put together, I forgot to say about these. So what we need to do is get these in. So goes like that, not to put no strain. Again, aluminium, quite soft. Just move that out of the way so I can. You can see there. Useless with this. There's like a floating bit of metal, and then it goes in there. Again, just do it hand tight until you're ready to do it. And the great thing about it is, I don't know if you can see, there is actually that little orange dot there. That's for the hanging, and then the little triangles, that's where the bars go. So if you're going to use it how it was intended, not like me, who's just changing the distances slightly to sort of fit in with the grow space, then you can do it that way. If not, line it up. So what I'll do is we'll get all of these hanging eyes put in, and we'll be right back. Right, putting the legs on, pretty straightforward. Undo the thumb stud. Bracket on. That's it. And then it adjusts, and those fit over the bars. What they do as well is they include these little plastic screws. Like that. Last one. So where's the last one? Yeah, I'm going to leave that one off there for the moment. So next, I'm going to mount the driver. So we want it that way. So just going to space that's pretty much it. Actually, looking at that, it might be an idea, depending on your grow space, to flip and the reason why I say that, you've then got all your controls at the front, all the cable management goes through the rear, like so. So what I'll do is we'll get all that fixed in, and then the next stage we'll see the energy consumption.